Welcome back to our Abyssal Sorcerer SOVL run, where we just left off. Yes, we picked up our double devil build, then we're going to start smashing into things. No real discretion as to what we do next, we're going to go straight into a random event. Yeah, let's see what we get. Optional battle. Angry giants are rampaging in the area, take them out for reward. So effectively it's like you get the golden XP of a normal fight. It's slightly harder because it's just going to be a load of giants, but then you also get rewarded by a magic item. The magic item is not really going to help us much because it's going to go on the sorcerer and he's not a combat lord, so it's not going to be particularly useful. But we're still going to take the fight because it's obviously beneficial for us to gain the golden XP. So it's going to turn into basically giants versus archdevils, and we're going to see who wins that. I think the archdevils will take it more often than not. If we had the rerolls for them to hit, we definitely win, but we might sustain some casualties here. Let's see how this goes. Okay, I'm just going to leave the infantry here. I don't really want them engaged. There's 4 of them. Ouch, this is going to be a hassle. Okay. It's going to take a while to get to us, at least, so we want to take the opportunity to shoot them quite a lot. Good, we start just chipping away at their wounds. I'm going to allow them to stomp their way forward first. Buy time with this one. Okay, good, I can see what he's done. I can flank him now. I don't think I can quite get round for a rear charge. Not that much movement. Maybe. That's probably still a rear. Oh, sorry, a side. What I can do is I can effectively delay a turn, and I can definitely get my rear charge next turn. I'm not compelled to go into combat immediately. Now that I'm got closer, it would probably be easier if I went to that side. If you go into the side, so there's not really any benefit to doing so because it's just going to turn into... They get all of their attacks anyway, so it doesn't really help you. But if you go into the rear, I think you can deny them hitting you. Even a single entity is not going to... So just one round of not being pummeled by the giant would be obviously worth its weight in gold. Right, I'm now going to have to start making decisions. Let's get away from this one. I'm going to buy time and let my devils win their fights and come back. Okay, he's just going to barrel forward, is he? Okay, pretty intimidating. I'll have you come up here. Shoot this one again. Yep, 2 more wounds. They're rolling very badly on their saves, to be fair. That's why that's happening. Okay, he's going to turn, but because I'm so close now, I can get around and I can turn all around. So there you go. I can now definitely get my rear charge. Same principle here. I'm now so close that I can do this pretty easily. There you go. Very good. So then my devils should be able to win these 2, and I'm hoping to kind of dance around these for at least a bit. Okay, so into this. Rear-ending the giants, how rude. Who wins this statistically? We have better skill, equal power. Obviously I'm charging, so I have slightly better power. Okay, we'll go over that in a second. Again, I'm happy to throw one last shadow bolt into this one, really get it down. So we've done quite a bit of damage to this one over the turns. They've rolled terribly. That's dismal saving rolls from that poor giant. I think we're going to have to suck, and we will get stuck into combat next turn, I'm afraid, but we've done so much damage to them, we should be okay. This one we're going to avoid, because I'm not taking that on, it's got full wounds. Alright, let's see how these go. This is going to be a bit... Okay, so we get 6 attacks and we're re-rolling. Oh, crucially we get... Okay, so re-roll, yeah, 3's re-roll that fail, so all hits, and their save kind of high, which is a bit annoying. Win by 4, not bad. They're unlikely to ever run away because they're fearless, so they don't suffer any of the penalties to their discipline. They're always going to be 9. 3, but re-rolling. Cool, 5 hits. And then, yeah, 5s again. This one rolls worse. So we don't re-roll our hits in the subsequent rounds of combat, so yeah, we're going to get stuck here and start pummeling one another. I think we've statistically got the edge on them. They have more wounds, but we have better skill and more attacks and more damage. I'm happy to kill this one now. And hopefully someone will eventually appear to come help us deal with this one, because I'm not taking that head on. Run away, run away. And then here, I mean, you can... There's no point in arcane webbing him because he's already moved, so just leave it. Right, the giant's going to be able to hit us back now, so this is going to start hurting. Yeah, it's going to be a lot harder to win them as well because we don't have the extra strength. Okay, so we win again. Oh, he did. So yeah, eventually he just gets unlucky and rolls very high and breaks. Decent hits. Oh, he rolled terribly. Failed every save and died. Ouch. Unlucky giant. We take 2, so we've effectively taken 1. That's fine. And then here, we're hoping to do 2 wounds. So the sorcerer just bounces off, but we didn't expect him to hurt him. And the unit hits fantastically. We just need him to fail 2 saves. He fails 3. Great, got him. He squishes 2 in return, but you kind of expect him to, wouldn't you? Well, now ordinarily we'd obviously collapse on this last one and start killing it, but honestly, I'm going to now start kind of giving away, kind of abusing the game mechanics. Now that the enemy is wavering, what will happen is every time we end turn, that will go down until eventually they just give up and they run away. So I'm not going to engage this in combat, I'm just going to ignore it, because why would I risk taking the extra damage on any of these units when I can just hit end turn a couple times and have it come to an end without taking any casualties? He's going to turn and face us. Oh no, how terrible. Just going to leave. Goodbye. And then skip phase. We don't need to move anything else. Is he wavering? Yeah, and they're now routing this turn. So at the end of this turn, they'll just give up. And that'll be the end of it. Skip. Just in case the game... I have had it break a couple times where it lets them get an extra turn in unnecessarily. So I'm just going to get out of the way. And then end turn. So yeah, that will just... We'll call it a draw with that last giant. Yes, we could have easily overwhelmed and killed him, but why? That's so rude. He's just all on his own. So again, that's perfectly valid from a unit size. I'm happy just to take gold and everything. Great, and then we get... Oh, good, we actually got a useful one. So I was concerned it'd be something like +1 power or something like a magic item. But no, he learned how to... Somehow from killing 3 giants, he's learned how to throw fireballs. Great, who am I to question? Fine by me. Stretch that unit out. Everything else is fine. So we now have Shadow Bolt, Fireball, and Arcane Web, learning all the spells. We're going to this elite battle against Korgak. I understand he plays the cello, Korgak. So we'll put you on the flank so we can kind of get... Well, ideally we kind of want whatever's on the flanks to come charging at these, and then we can put you sort of in the middle. We might be able to trick them by going into sides. The downside to this approach is that anything in the centre is probably going to end up charging these in the side after. So maybe something like this will kind of alternate, give us some kind of discretion. But you want to try and get things into the side where possible. He comes forward, that's fine. I'm going to be forced to make a decision immediately. I can quite easily get him into the side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send him a bit forward, just to buy time. Not so close the trolls will reach us. Now, careful, trolls have a regeneration ability, effectively meaning that they'll be able to, any chip damage you put into them, unless you kill off a whole guy with 3 wounds, they'll just heal it up at the start of the next turn. So you don't want to be wasting shots of that. What I am going to do is use Arcane Web on the giant. So he's basically stuck there for the turn, he doesn't get to move. Good, so he's basically irrelevant for now. How do you want to do this? I'll probably get it so that I'll start positioning these so they get into the side of that unit. He stayed in place, and I'll start moving this devil again, so I'm going to take on... We've proven, point in fact, that they can defeat giants in straight combat. So you might... now be careful. You might think this is safe, but what's going to end up happening is the spell is going to wear off at the end of this turn, and then their charge rain is going to come back and they're going to charge me. I've been caught by this before. So we're going to go backwards. We're going to position ourselves here. So we're outside of their range, so that next turn we'll be able to jump on them and start harassing that poor giant. So he's going to come forward, which is what I wanted him to do, because I can now do this. Into the side we go. Very good. They actually did reach us there, which is quite annoying. I didn't expect them to go quite that far. So just this one for now. In you go. I'm not taking any of these yet. I'm pretty confident you'll be able to tidy those up. They didn't actually get close enough to bother us, which is fine. Do I want to lock him in place again, or am I happy to start throwing fireballs around? What would be the benefits? They're going to come forward-ish, you would presume. And hopefully I can get into the side of them. If I lock him in place, I can move him up here. And I can get round him. I think I will. There's not really much value in just taking off 1 or 2 guys here or there. This is more useful. He's going. That's kind of annoying. I was rather hoping they'd go the other way. It's going to be hard to flank them. I might just ignore them for a bit until I get a better positioning. So this giant, at least we know, isn't going to be able to move, so I can just do this and then definitely get behind the next turn. Good. Oh, and then this unit, I don't know, just start coming up here. Again, I'm just going to delay here to see if I can get a good flank on them later. Re-rolling, okay, we still don't hit, and then we've got pretty good power, so we kill 1 and 1, and he hits me twice, but I should be able to save okay. I take 1 wound, which is effectively 0, so as long as I don't take any more, okay. They break, because you would expect them to with that kind of discipline check. Oh no, I forgot. Yeah, they got their charge back, so they get to hit me. Bollocks. I just brought that up and then I forgot my own statement. Okay, that's unfortunate. You're going to get gianted in the side. I can't stop it now. Do you want to send him into the side of this war chief unit or into the back of them? Probably into the side of the chief unit because we can break them and then recharge them anyway. Nothing else. Yeah, okay. Bad luck, guys. Slightly mispositioned you there, sorry. So, okay, they've used the Chief's Warcry abilities. They gave everyone even more power. That's going to hurt. I can pass a turn because they've got so many more units than me. Okay, we're going to send you around. I'm not going to get combat there, that would be silly. Let's be careful. So if that troll unit does rally, we want to make sure that they aren't able to reach us. So we're going to do this, get as far away from them as possible, still be in charge range. They don't rally, okay, they're going to keep running, that's fine. And you, I don't know, make your way over here. Give yourself some options, so if they're still fighting, you can hit them. Chuck a fireball into someone. 1, you get d6 hits, so 1 to 6, and we got the minimum. Unfortunate. Yeah, now I'm hoping you kind of whiff. Okay, it's kind of annoyingly well. Oh, we roll fantastic, great. So we take no damage due to a good roll. We hit a couple times, and we do a wound, which means we aren't going to... It's a tie combat, because he flanked us for 1. So there you go, we got away with it. We take no damage from the character, and then the devil itself hits every time. Oh, they rolled. Okay, this is the recompense. They had an amazing roll over here to counteract R1. I do take a wound there. But we still win combat, because we've got a flank on them. And they fail the check. Bad luck for them. Right, we've got some options now. I can send him into the side, him into the rear. I can double up on this one and really hammer them. I think that's a bit excessive. Or I can send him over to help with that and completely ignore this unit. That's a bad idea, because what will end up happening is they'll end up turning and hitting us in the side. Or you could do this. Him into the side and hope they just keep running. And him there. I don't think that's a terrible idea. I think I'm going to do, yeah, let's put you there. You there. And I'm going to wait and see what they do, because I can at least if they keep running, fine, I don't have to bother. If they do stay, I can at least put myself into a rear charge rather than a flank one. They keep running, fine, okay, so I don't have to worry about them for now. I'm going to pass and see if they keep running. They rally, okay, so they've come back, annoyingly, so I'm going to have to deal with them. The only way I can possibly do any damage is with the fireball to try and pick one off. I can't pick one, he'll just, even if I do the wound, he'll just regenerate it, so that's pointless. I don't know, just start making your way up here in case he comes back. He's going to start annoying my paw. He's going to come over here and get in our way. Yeah, so the giant does no damage again because we have great saves. Great. We should be able to do some pretty mean amount. Oh, it saved every time. Okay. Come on, devil. Do some 2 damage here. Good, okay, he at least did something. 3 wounds left. I don't assume he'll ever run away, he's pretty tough, so yeah, all 4, can't count. Roll good, and then all 6s because of that high power to defense. So I'm hopeful they go away. They do, excellent, so I'm not going to get stuck in combat with them. I'm not going to send them in because I'm going to give them a chance to run away rather than... If I send them into combat, then they don't have to roll a rally, they can just stand there, which is a bit annoying. Happy to pass. They rally this time, how irritating. Okay, so who do we want to send into what? I think I would prefer the devil take these. They're quite a bit tougher. And yeah, they also rally. Okay, so they've all come back. This is the downside to having enemies rally. They tend to do it a lot, which is quite annoying. I'm not able to actually reach this. He's quite far away. If I twist just a little bit more, 6.8. 6.8 gets me past, then I can't. Okay, so there, I can see them. They can't see me. I can get my flank. Good, done what I wanted. Excellent. I can even shoot him just to be rude. It's not, unless I get all 3 hits through, it's not going to matter. But why not? Might as well. Yeah, great. Amazing damage. You did 2 wounds. They'll just heal it. Regen's a pretty amazing ability. Finally kill a guy. He rolled every... What is this? Bugged. He can't seem to fail a save no matter what happens. That's really bad now, because he's going to hold on for so long that they're going to have time to come back and hit me. There's just nothing I can do about it. I can't free any more units. Everyone else is engaged. The amount of 3-up saves he's made is outrageous. They're going to come around and... Oh, my poor devil's going to get hit in the back. Can't stop it. I've got... Yeah, suck it up. Lose 1 more. You finally failed, but you're a turn too late, I'm afraid. Yeah, it took 7 damage this turn in total. That would have been great last turn. We didn't even kill a guy. I'm hopeful they just failed discipline run, because they're going to... Okay, good. I'm not stuck with those. Can't intercept that unit there. The devil... Yeah, squashes. Oh, they do. Kind of annoying. Please run away. Oh, bollocks. That's going to hurt. Yeah, they're going to turn around and do a lot of damage to me now. They're holding on just enough to be a nuisance, I'm afraid. I'll have you come over and help with this. Come over here and help with that. No, you can't even get there this turn. How annoying. Okay, no more rerolls for us, but we still... Yeah, this might hurt a bit. Yeah, I take a wound, okay. Not as bad as I thought it would be. They run this time. Fine. Here. Ouch. Take 3. Just lose immediately. But I'm fearless and I'm discipline 10, so they basically never run away. Guess you would have preferred he was facing that way to help with this, but no. Okay. Again, I'm going to skip. Give them a chance to keep running rather than engage them. They hold. Okay, I'm going to have to charge them again. I'm going to turn you around. Side charge. You can rear charge. No need to be that messy. No. And yeah, you can just take that. Rear in a second. Ah, he died. Yeah, they did enough damage to completely kill him. They're not... So they're pretty fantastic units, but the one thing they can't do is handle big blocks directly. Just they get overwhelmed by sheer number of attacks. So I'm going to take the flank there. Do I send them into the side? You'll take 3 attacks. Yeah, go on then. Just make sure. Bring this to an end here and now. It's not no strategic phase to do. Everyone's stuck in combat. Oh, the sorcerer bonked 2 orc warriors. Look at him go. And our Abyssal warriors hacked through 6 of them. Not bad. We've got... Yeah, so because of our superior defense, it would be 3s, and then it improves to 2s because of Abyssal armor. So anything but a 1, we don't roll any 1s. Great. And this will probably just kill off the whole unit. Yep. Wiped. Characters. So the character still gets to hit us backwards, which is a bit annoying, but everyone else doesn't. So we just kill 3 more. They're going to end, even if they hold, we don't care. It's over. They don't. They run off the field. There you go. We completely cleared the board. Took some pretty serious casualties that time, though. Oh, my poor devil. Going to get 1 wound back. It's going to take a while to heal him. He will generate 1 wound at the end of every fight, so we're just going to have to be a bit cagey with him from now on. So the warrior's leveled. Take the skill. Going from 4 to 5 is a big deal, because 5 gets you pretty much... Other enemy units you're facing are usually only 3 or 4, so once you're at 5, you're better than anything you come across. This devil could take an extra wound, which is nice. The extra skill isn't great, honestly. There's not a lot of skill 5 stuff you can counter. Being wounds 8, do we care? 7 is honestly enough to get us over most things, so I mean, just... There are a couple skill 5 things, I guess, so it's better than nothing. And then this devil also leveled and can take his random stat, so for something good. It's defense. That's amazing. 6 is a crucial area where anything that's power 3, you get 2 up saves against, so that's pretty great. That one I'm happy to take gold on, these I'm happy to take gold on, and you're going to have to heal 1 wound at a time. Ouch. Okay, we'll see what this random event is. It's a mercenary. I'm not buying a dwarf on a flying machine. I've got demons. I don't need you for that, so I'm just going to leave that there. Otherwise, I think we'll leave off there. So we're going to try and, we'll slowly but surely try and patch this poor guy up. Come on. Azazeloth, the Soul Reaper. Zir is fine, so he kind of got away with it, and he's got the higher defense as well, so this one's got more wounds. Yeah, you'd much rather the defense than the wounds, because it just makes them harder to do damage. So there you go, we'll just have to be fine with that. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to see more SOVL content, the run continue or more on the channel, do like and subscribe. I appreciate it immensely. It helps out small channels of this scale a huge deal, so it means a lot. If you have any notes on what you'd like to see in the future or on the run itself, do drop a comment. I read all the feedback you leave, and it's always fun to go through what you kind of think of the runs and express your opinions. So thank you very much. So cheers, I'll see you next time.